So yesterday, Sunday, was the 2018 Rutland CiCle Classic. It's a UCI 1.2 event. Unfortunately, I wasn't racing due to my injury that I sustained last weekend. It's still not right. Like, I'm still not able to put that much pressure down on the pedals. And due to the nature of this race that you're about to see, so yeah, I didn't race. I had a free weekend anyway. Obviously, because I was originally going to go to this race to compete, so I wasn't doing anything. I decided to still go down and attend the race with the rest of the team, help out a little bit and spectate the race from the team car. This was my first experience of a UCI race and my first experience of a race with a field of 200 riders. Now, if I can sum up the Rutland Classic in one single word, it would be mayhem.
Go, mate. Go, yeah.
I filmed quite a lot of footage from the race, but I didn't really give any context to it, so I thought the best thing to do would be to sit down here today and narrate the day for you. It all started on Sunday morning in a Premier Inn just off the A something at around 7 o'clock. It's race day of the Rutland CiCle Classic, a UCI 1.2, 189 kilometers, and a field of 200 riders. So as I'm not racing today, this is going to be my seat in the team car. And what makes this race so iconic is the gravel and the dirt road sectors. There is around 15 sectors in total, and the winner of today's race isn't necessarily going to be the strongest rider, it's going to be the luckiest. The rider who perhaps gets the least amount of punches. So the race was underway right from the offset. I noticed that the crowds around the course were absolutely insane. Many of the local residents and just cycling supporters had came out in their hundreds to spectate the race. And also another thing that I noticed from the get-go was there was going to be a lot of punches today. There was, I mean, there was riders punching within a couple of kilometers of the start of the race. So for a large proportion of the riders, some teams more than others, depending on what wheels they were on, spent a lot of their day chasing, trying to regain contact with the main bunch after suffering the inevitable puncher. I saw on Twitter this morning the brother neutral service cars. There was 2 cars at the race. Between them, they had 32 wheels, 32 spare wheels, and every single one of them got used. And that's only the neutral service car. Every or most of the teams in the race had their own team car in the peloton. So that just gives you a little bit of perspective as to how many punches, how many riders got punches during the race yesterday. Quite a few. Now, I mentioned this a little bit later on in the video. Pretty much, we got a draw number of 28, car number 28. Now, what this means is, in these bigger scale races, all of the cars that are going to be in the convoy are given a number. They're put in a hat and they're basically chosen out at random. The UCI teams do get preference, but other than that, the team names are drawn out of a hat, and that's how they decide like what number car you are in the convoy. We were number 28, which the long and short of it means behind us there were 2 more team cars, an ambulance and the broom wagon. So basically for about 9/10 of the race, we were about 3 miles behind the peloton. This meant that I couldn't really get much decent race footage, but I tried to do the best I could in the bad situation, and this is what I got. How's that?
fucking grim, mate. Sorry, I can't swear on yours, can I?
So all of the numbers of the team cars are put into a hat and a drawer is done, and that's like so there wasn't a whole lot to see from in the race car now, but on the finishing circuit goes around a 20-kilometer circuit twice. I jumped out when we went past the finish line for the first time, so hopefully I'm going to be able to capture the finish. I'm unsure what the situation is like on the road. I know we've got 3 guys now in the front group.
Oh my god!
Last time I saw you were in a hot country.
Where was that then?
Spain.
Spain?
You've been back like twice since anyway.
Yeah, I have, yeah. That's true.
How was that today? You're covered in shit.
I know, am I? Yeah, I am. I didn't even put baby oil on, that's just sweat and then dust.
Yeah? Your legs would be black if you had baby oil on.
Yeah, you're right, yeah. No, it was good, it was tough.
Why are you not in your team colours today?
Well, I'm representing Central today because January I didn't have a team, so this team was put together to race this race. Yeah. It's a highlight of the calendar, isn't it?
Representing the local...
Shame not to see you racing with us.
Hopefully next weekend. You doing Klondike?
Of course.
See you on Sunday.
See you on Sunday.
See you on Sunday. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit touch and go at the minute whether I'm going to be racing the Klondike GP, which is the next series in the National Series. I'm pretty optimistic that I'm going to be able to compete, but this video is not to talk about my injury, it's to talk about the Rutland CiCle Classic. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I mean, as much fun as it was sat in the team car with the director sportif and the mechanic in the team car, I much prefer to be riding 2 wheels rather than 4. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to everyone that said hi at the race. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. And I will see you in the next one.